Hi guys, it's Rika here and welcome to another video. If you're new here, my name is Rika and I review a lot of activewear. So if you're into that kind of stuff, you just keep watching. As you might have seen already from the title, today is another episode in the top 5 series. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, I have a whole playlist on my channel where you can watch me talk about all different types of top 5s, top 5 seamless leggings, top 5 yoga leggings, top 5 cute sports bras, all these kind of things. So you can just go check that out if you're interested. In certain topics, or maybe in the whole thing. But yeah, today is another episode, and this is actually the episode that should have started this all, because I was thinking, you know, I love cross-waist leggings, and I want to do a top 5. And then somehow, I don't know how many episodes of top 5 top 5s I've already done, but whatever number later, we are here now, finally, doing this top 5 cross-waist leggings video. So I loved cross-waist leggings. Maybe you love them, maybe you hate them. Maybe you'll learn to love them after this video. I just think they're amazing. I think they look cute. And that's why I want to talk about them. If you have watched my top 5 videos before, you know how this works, but if not, I will have a top 5 and I will have a negative example as well, which could be, you know, anything like, you know, it could just be a terrible cross-waist legging, or maybe it's not a cross-waist legging at all, we'll see. Just to kind of show you what we're going up against. And a top 5 really means this is my top 5, so I have more cross-waist leggings that I decided to not include in this. So the top 5 really is a top 5, and number 5 is still a good cross-waist legging, basically. So this is what this is all about, but of course we also have to, you know, set some criteria, what, you know, I'm kind of rating these by. And of course one of them is they have a cross waist. Second one, they have a high waist, because that's not necessarily the same thing, which we will also learn today. And of course we want them to be cute, we want them to be functional. I would also, you know, the thing is, waistband rolling would be like a great thing if they didn't do that, but usually cross-waist leggings on me at least always roll, so I won't include that, because then we wouldn't have this video. And I think they also should just be, did I say cute already? Probably. They should be, I don't know, just like form-fitting, because sometimes it's a little bit harder with the cross-waist. It needs to really be fitting nicely around your waist, but also, of course, the other parts of your body. So they should be fitting well, I guess. So yeah, these are the criteria we're going by today. And to build some anticipation, of course, we're going to start with the bottom. So not the bottom, but like the negative example. We have these Alphalete leggings. They're a little bit older. I think they were a surface legging, but I will include that in the description box. And I like them because they had this blue camo print. And I'm not usually a big fan of camo prints, but I like this blue camo print specifically. And of course they do have a cross waist, but this waist was very low. It's kind of like a mid-waist, maximum mid-waist, which is why I didn't really like them that much. And you can kind of see how short the waistband is, and it's not really like coming in that much either. Like it's not really too tapered. We do have no front seam on these, so you can at least pull them up a little bit higher if you want to without risking a too extreme camel toe. We have like slightly curved glute seams here, and then this Alphalete like logo on here. It's not silicone, it's more like just, you know, like kind of a printed on here. But yeah, these were just not my favorite because of like how not high they were sitting on me. And I think if you have a shorter torso, these probably would still work fine for you. But yeah, that's just like, that's the main criterion why I didn't like them as much. Otherwise, the fabric is actually quite nice. It's slightly brushed. We have no top seam on these. So yeah, there's that. But let's see these on. Alright, here we have the Alphalete leggings. And while I think the print is kind of fun and I like the color, it's really, I wish I could pull these up like high as this. But it's so much pressure now on my... on this area, you know, like it's not supposed to sit there. It's supposed to be like this, and like this for me is just like too low. Yeah, I don't know. I wanted to come at least like to my belly button, even if you can still see it, but like naturally this would sit here, which is like, you know, low waist here, mid waist there. It's not really where I want it to be, and also there's like so much space here in the back. Like I don't know, I just don't like it. It's not where I wanted to sit. I could fit like 2 more people in there. Like, it's ridiculous. And yeah, no, it's just not a great fit. And I've tried it for workouts, and like, yeah, they just come too low. It makes me feel uncomfortable a little bit. I don't feel tugged in, and they do slide down on me as well, especially because there's no top seam. And yeah, I mean, they also come lower here in the back, which I don't like at all. Otherwise, like I said, nice color, fun print, but yeah, these are just not it for me. All right, let's get into the top 5 though. So, as I said before, to build the anticipation, we're gonna start at the bottom at number 5. So I have the Jet North crossover V-waist leggings here. So these are like in a nice shimmery pattern. It's not really a pattern, it's just a fabric. And this fabric still feels nice and soft even though it's so shimmery. And I got these in a medium. And they were a little bit big in my waist, but still I really liked how the cross waist fit. It's not like too extreme of a cross waist, so when you're wearing it, like, it's just like a slight V detailing here basically. We also have no front seam on these, but we do have slight glute detailing here, and seems to kind of just separate the glutes a little bit. I think I could have probably sized down, but this way, for sure, the waist isn't really rolling over that much, which you know, sometimes does happen to me. And yeah, like I said, the fabric is really nice and soft, and it's also very stretchy, despite having this like shimmery, like faux leather finish. And yeah, I think you could just, it's very versatile as well. And it feels very breathable as well. On the inside, of course, you have a slightly different material, but it seems very performance-y. So I think you could definitely also wear this for a workout, but also you could wear it for lifestyle. Yeah, but let's see this on. All right, here we have the Jet North leggings. The fabric is really nice and soft, even though it's a little bit shimmery, which I really, really like. And these do come up nicely high. Yes, you can see a little bit of my belly button, but otherwise, you know, like, it comes to my waist here. That's where they hit me basically. And in the back, it's also not dipping down or anything. There is a little bit of space here in the back, and in the front, so I could have probably sized down to a small, but then again, I'm in between sizes, and I prefer to, you know, for like I prefer to basically get a medium if I don't know, because I don't want to risk not fitting into them at all, and I know with the medium I will always fit basically. You also have no front seam here, so if you wanted to, you could pull them a little bit higher without like risking a camel toe. And they're also just overlapping here. There is no seam on the top, and then in the back, ever so slightly curved seams, I believe, at least, if I remember correctly. And there's nothing else on these. So 7/8 length, I mean, maybe a little bit shorter. But yeah, they're nice and stretchy and nice and high-waisted. So yeah. All right, next up we have the number 4, the Alphalete Surface leggings. I think this is what they were called. I recently included them in my Guess the Leggings video because they were picked for me to guess. I will link this down here below if you want to watch that fun, because it was actually quite fun. And these are not available anymore, but I actually really like them. So you might remember that my negative example was also an Alphalete legging, but these are different. You can see the waist comes up a little bit higher. Of course, we also do have a front seam on these, but I actually don't mind it that much here. And yeah, it is kind of, for me at least, and especially in the back, you can kind of see how much higher the waistband actually comes. You can see it's slightly tapered here. We also have a silicone logo, which I, you know, appreciate a little bit more. Slightly curved glute seams. No top seam still, so you still have like a nice, you know, nothing cutting in here. And yeah, then the nice cross waist in the front. And then this had like some laser cut detailing, like here on your legs. So that was kind of fun. You just had to be a little bit careful where, how you put them on, where you pull basically. But otherwise, this fabric is also like really nice and soft. It's like slightly brushed as well, but it still has like this lightweight, slight performance material feel too. But yeah, insanely soft, really nice and lightweight. And in my Guess Leggings video, I was shocked that I hadn't worn them in so long, because I actually think they do feel quite nice and they do also fit quite well. So yeah, the waist is nice and, you know, hugging, and yeah, let's just see this on. All right, Alphalete the second. These ones are definitely much more high-waisted. They do have a front seam, but I don't really feel it too much. And also I don't really have the need to pull them up as much as I did with the other ones, so it doesn't really, you know, matter. The only thing I will say is that with these, compared to some of the other cross-waist leggings we've already seen, or that we will see now, still is that the cross-waist is not super high, so it's not like a very high waistband, if that makes any sense. So the leggings come up very high, and then here where the waistband overlapping thing starts, it's not like super wide. So the crisscross is not as extreme, if that makes any sense. I personally don't mind, but like just in case you want it like really dramatic, this is not the most dramatic cross waist, I guess. This is more of a moderate one. I think you like, it's not like 100% like super obvious from far away maybe that this is even a cross waist. It's very slightly that though, and it still like gives you this like slight effect. Also, I will say, compared to the Alphalete links I didn't like that much, there's a little bit of space left, but I feel much more tucked in here. No top seam still, but like I feel very much more tucked in. And then of course I also like the laser cut detailing. It's cute. We have some V-glute details here, the nice raised Alphalete logo, and all in all, like the fabric is really nice and soft, kind of brushed, but also still a little bit sleek, very lightweight and stretchy, but also still compressive. So yeah, I really feel nicely tucked in with these. I didn't at all with the other ones. And yeah, these are much more high-waisted. So yeah, I like those. All right, number 3, we have the Buffbunny Monarch leggings. So I do have them in 2 colors. These were the first cross-waist leggings in the Nuber fabric that they came out with last year in the Nuber launch, The Tones of the Earth. I will link that video down here as well if you want a more in-detail review of these. I don't think they're currently available, but I'm pretty sure they'll bring these back, or like something similar at least. Why I was like super intrigued by them was because they have this legacy legging back detailing here with the triple seams, super flattering for your little bum. And I also do have them in a nice red, so you can see that here as well. It's really cute. And then you can see the cross waist is like nice and high, no top seam here, and it also is nicely tapered, so fits well. I got these in a size small because the Nuber fabric is usually like it's very stretchy, so I usually do go with my smaller size on these. We have pockets on the side here, on both sides, so you can fit your phone or something. Yeah, so it really, this legging really had it all. No front seam by the way as well, so it has the legacy detailing, it has the pockets, it has the cross waist. Sometimes I find it a little much, so I think if they just came out with like just, you know, the cross waist and the legacy detailing in the Nuber fabric, that would be really nice, without the pockets, because I don't always need the pockets. Maybe you feel the exact opposite. You can let me know down in the comments below. But yeah, sometimes like I found these a little much, but I still really like to wear them because they are so comfortable. The Nuber fabric is insane, and I mean, like I said, it has it all, right? Like you also don't need to use the pockets, of course, if you don't want to. So yeah, but these do fit quite nicely, so let's see these on. Alright, here we have the Buffbunny Monarch leggings. Really nice wide waistband here. You also get like a slight dip here in the front for a little more compression in the lower tummy area. And I will say these are like really quite high-waisted, so they actually go past my waist, specifically in the back here. So they will roll, or at least on me they do. I don't mind because they're still like high-waisted even if they do roll. See, now I'm trying to demonstrate it's not happening. But yeah, a little bit, so they do roll a little bit down to where my waist is basically. And I mean, of course, some people roll their waistbands on purpose, so you could do that as well. I don't see my belly button here. It's down there, so this is how high-waisted also this overlap is here. And yeah, it's so soft, like, but so nicely hugging. You're still like tucked in. We have the nice pockets here on the side, and then just the legacy legging detailing, which I really, really love because the legacy are kind of my favorite leggings. So there's that. And I'm really wondering if we'll see the comeback of these because the last time we saw them was a while ago. So, you know, maybe like when it gets a little bit colder again, because Nuber fabric is quite, I don't want to say it's thick because I wear it all year round anyway, but like comparing this with the Energy fabric from Buffbunny, it's that which is a little thinner, more of a summery fabric, maybe. I don't know, like, but yeah, I really do hope they'll bring these back with or without pockets. But they are like so soft and sleek and like just like, you know, hugging your body in all the right places. Yeah, so if you're looking for like a nice like body hugging, like really like perfect Hourglass legging or Crisscross legging, these are definitely like getting close to it. Of course, this is not my top one yet, but we'll see. All right, are you ready for number 2? We have the Popflex Hourglass leggings. They recently did trademark that name, so I think something slightly changed about the name or whatever, but you will find it in the description box anyway. So these were from the Tropicana review from last summer. I also did a video on that one, so I'll just link that here for you as well. So in case you want to check that out, you can for a more detailed review. But yes, also, Popflex has come out with more Hourglass leggings since then, but none of them fit as well as these ones, okay? So these ones are made in the butter soft compressed fabric, which for me actually was the nicest one they had, because it was kind of the stretchiest of all of them, but like still nice and compressive. They didn't recommend to go with the bigger size, to size up or something, so I went with a medium, and it fit nicely, it fit perfectly. I was nicely tucked in and hugged. But this color specifically, I mean, I can't say anything about the other blue color it came in. This one was not squat proof at all. Not even stand proof. So nude underwear all the way for sure. But I don't even mind because they fit so nicely, you know, and also this color is like, I understand that this is not 100% squat proof. They did promise it on their website though, which is why I was very upset in my initial video. Because like, don't promise anything you can't keep. But yeah, I still think they like fit beautifully and the fabric is really nice and soft. I'm really sad they didn't bring this fabric back with the Hourglass leggings with the cross waist here. Because yeah, I was very disappointed. The other ones never fit as well. Like all the recent collections had like crisscross or cross waist leggings and none of them fit as well as these ones did. So yeah, hopefully one day. They do have a front seam. I personally didn't mind that too much. They have no top seam here, but like this nice, like, you know, wide waistband. And then also in the back, we have slightly curved glute seams. The Popflex logo is off to the side there. And you can see, you know, how high this waist is here. And yeah, that's about it. Like they don't have much detailing other than the cross waist, which is absolutely fine. And this color is just like stunning because it's so bright neon. I regret not having picked up the blue one of this. I've considered it, but you know, I haven't. But yeah, let's just see these on. Alright, these Popflex leggings are certainly, like I said, not squat proof. But I mean, this color is like so different and I don't know, I just like it. These are also like, I think even more high-waisted than the Monarch leggings from Buffbunny. Like they nearly hit my sports bra in the back here. It is quite long. I mean, yes, I'm also wearing a more long leg sports bra, but still, these are so long you could fold them over a little bit. You could, you know, just leave them there. You could pull them down a little bit. I think if you have a short torso, this might be a bit much though. So just a warning there. And yes, they do have a front seam. So if you love crosswaist leggings and you like your front seam, these are definitely something. But yeah, not scrub proof. But I don't know, like these ones I just feel so tucked in. I'm like snatched and everything, which is what I really like about these. And yeah, like unfortunately, the other Hourglass leggings from Popflex haven't done this as much. They're not as high-waisted as these ones are. I mean, don't mind me. They could be a little less high-waisted. But the other ones they did were like showing my belly button, and like we are very far away from this here. There it is, okay? Like something in between. But yeah, they haven't shown that yet. They haven't, I don't know. But this is like, I like crosswaist leggings and Popflex white. I have so many, but these are the only ones I really like how they fit. And honestly, I also like that they are so simple, because they also brought out some pocket ones, but the pockets were kind of more like rectangular, which I think didn't really flatter the leg as much. And these ones are just like, you know, they're simple. Yes, we do have the front seam. Yes, we have a very high waist. And then like the seams also sit so high up on top of your glutes, which is really nice. So there's like, you know, a lot of space for your glutes to move around, do whatever I can move in these. And yes, they will roll a little bit as well here on the side, especially where they're so high. So just be aware of that. And then if they roll, they might like just look like a normal waist here at some point. But you could just, you know, like I said, pull them down a little bit lower so that the waist fits you a little bit better, or like hits you in a different area. And then you can just, you know, you still have your cross waist here. So yeah, and they're just like really nice for my small waist. Like I don't think I have that much extra space here, but everything else also still fits. So for me, that's really nice, because that usually doesn't happen. I have like a little bit of extra space every here and there, every now and then, with like some brands, especially with Popflex. And I don't have it with these. And like I said, they have fun colors, this one and the blue. So I'm really, really sad they didn't, you know, continue to make these in different colors. Maybe get rid of the front seam or something. I don't know. I don't personally find it very annoying at all. But yeah. All right, we got one more to go. Number one, are you ready? Drum roll, please. We have the Buffbunny Siren leggings. So I promised, yeah, remember, I would talk about how, you know, I remember to do the crosswaist legging video now. The reason is that they just now need to think about when this video is gonna launch. That they basically just launched their Sugar Rush collection. And in that Sugar Rush collection, the Siren leggings did come back in a lot of fun colors. So I was like, I'm gonna snatch one. And this is how I was like, yeah, I didn't want to do this crosswaist legging video. So if you're watching this now, just check out the website and see if there's still something available in a fun color in your size. Yeah, they also did come out in these with these in the Bloom Prince, Eden Prince, I think. I did find that the solid colors fit me a little bit better. They like seemed a little more stretchy, which usually can be the case. So I will show you the solid colors today, but I might also, you know, pop in an Eden Print, I guess. But yeah, so I have these in these three colors. They are all from the Under the Sea launch last summer. I'm also going to link that video down here below in case you want to watch more of me talking about leggings and other activewear pieces, of course. So we have the H2O Blue, which I actually just wore today. We have Midnight Navy, and we have Atlantis Teal. So let's just pick this one to take a look at these. They have this legacy legging detailing in the back here with these nice seams here to give you like a nice shape, a nice bob shape. We have a seam here in the back, and then in the front we have this cross waist. It's nice and high-waisted too, slightly like tapered, as you might be able to see here. No front seam, and that's also really it. So they are very simple. Compared to the Monarch leggings, they are more simple, and these are also a different fabric. So these are not the Nuber fabric, these are the Energy fabric. It's Still very brushed, but it's a little more lightweight. I think it's only single brushed. So the inside is not brushed, it's just the outside. But it is brushed, it is very soft, very breathable. I will also say that, I would love to try like a Nuber fabric version of these, but I'm not sure if I would like them more or not. It's hard to tell. I'm more of a Nuber fabric fan, but like, I really like this energy fabric, especially in these leggings. It gives you a little less body hugging feeling than the Nuber fabric, but maybe with the crossways that helps a little, I don't know. But yeah, I think these are great. I will definitely have picked up at this point in time when you watch it a different color, I hope. But I really like these, and I haven't worn these in winter very much because they are so thin and more like cool. But I will definitely wear these a lot more now that summer is around the corner. It gets a little bit warmer. Yeah, let's just see these on. All right, here we have the Siren leggings. And I mean, yes, there's reasons for why they are my number one, as I've already explained, but I just think they fit perfectly. I do have a little bit of extra space here in the waist, so it's not like super tight, but I haven't had them slide down on me or anything. So I would definitely say to size down if in between. And just because I promised, I wanted to show you this Eden print, the flowery print they had. So this is the gray one. But yeah, like I said, I personally preferred the fit of the solid colors a little bit more because they seemed a little more stretchy to me. And then I also had less waistband rolling on these compared to the prints. So I don't know why that is, but it's like just personally, for me, the solid colors were more it, kind of. This is the Atlantis teal, and you can see again, like nice, like high waist here. The overlap, I think they're a little bit lower in the waist than the Buffbunny Monarch leggings, but that's to their advantage because they roll less on the sides here as well. We have no front seam, and very simple, really very simple, because there's nothing else on these except for this amazing like legacy legging detailing here, these seams to like kind of accentuate your booty a little bit. So that's also why I like these. And yeah, otherwise, like I said, it's very simple legging. This fabric is so nice and lightweight and soft and stretchy. Like, you could do whatever. If you do sweaty workouts, and this also works for me at least. No top seam, so there is of course a danger of them sliding down a little bit or rolling a little bit, and it will happen. Like if I sit down to, I don't know, do some bench presses or something, for sure I have to readjust this, but I don't care. I feel comfortable in these, and even if I sweat, you might see a little bit of sweat, but it's gonna dry very fast as well. Yeah, so I hope by the end of this day, because I mean, not when you see it, but by the end of this day, I will have snatched myself another color of these. We will see how it goes, and you will see that very soon when I'm going to review the new Buffbunny Sugar Rush launch. Yeah, but yeah, I really like these, and you should get yourself a pair too. All right, it's conclusion time. As per usual, in these top 5 videos, I basically already gave you a conclusion because I ranked my top 5 favorite crosswaist leggings for you. So there you have your conclusion. I also give you a negative example. And yeah, I think the negative example also showed that there might be, a brand can evolve that can do different styles. So maybe one style fits me better than another style. So just because one thing doesn't fit me as well doesn't mean the other thing won't. So we can take that away from this, but otherwise also, I don't know. I like crosswaist leggings. I think they look great. Don't expect them to always stay up. They will roll. At least on me, they always do. And I know there's a ton of other people where it also happens. So just don't be like, don't be like, oh my God, it doesn't sit perfectly all the time. No, because you move. It happens. It's fine. Yeah, I don't know. Otherwise, I think crossways leggings are great because they give you like a nice hourglass shape. They just look pretty. I don't know. You can let me know if you like them more or less than the normal waist leggings. I think I still tend to gravitate more towards the normal waist, but occasionally I really do like to wear a cross waist if I feel really cute, you know, or like I'm like, yeah, today. So there's that. Yeah, if you have any suggestions, any feedback or anything, just leave it down in the comments below. You can also follow me on Instagram, where you can message me, DM me, but I'm usually more likely to see a comment on Facebook, I was gonna say, on YouTube here. So yeah, if you really want to urgently, you know, let me know a suggestion or a recommendation or something, just do it down here in the comment box below. Also, if you have any suggestions for any upcoming top 5 videos, I'd also greatly appreciate that. You notice it's getting towards the end of the video. My speech is, you know, getting more rough. And yeah, otherwise, if you have any suggestions for brands as well, I'm, you know, happy to try things out. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't yet, give this video a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't yet, subscribe to my channel. And I will see you next time. Bye!